So recently I revisited John Mayer's Continuum album. And every time I plug it in, I mean, this is just one of the best guitar tones I've ever heard. It's actually why I picked up the guitar in the first place. Just hearing this album, I've been trying to, obtain that tone ever since. But, Gravity came on. And, I thought to myself, I never really tried to really learn this solo. So I was listening to it, and it's deceptively, easy. But there are some nuances and accents and things that he's doing, to make it sound more melodic and just give it more personality. So I decided I wanted to dissect that on the camera here. So let's get started. Let's listen to that. All right. So let's take a listen to how he comes in on this. Here we go. So he pretty much stays in the pentatonic box. He's using only the E and the B string, by the way. So we start on the 10th fret and we go hammer on to the 12th, right? Hammer on there, and then we're going to slide to the 15th. And then he does this weird thing where he comes back where he picks it, but he's sliding down at the same time back to that 12th fret from the 15th. And then pulls off to the 10th and then hammer on back to the 12th, right? So all together that sounds like this. Right? Let's say the next part. The next part's coming up right here. Yeah, so he's taking that same kind of concept, but he's expanding on it, right? So instead of sliding up to the 15th, now he slides past that to the 17th. And then we have another kind of interesting thing where he pulls off from the 15th and down to the 12th. And then from the 12th, we're going to slide down to the 10th, right? So we slide up. And then he's going to go back to the 12th and slide all the way down to the 8th fret. Right, so all that together, just listening to that. I mean, really cool. I mean, instead of just staying in the pentatonic box playing that, he's just, he's sliding around, making it just sound more lyrical. Pretty cool. All right, then we got this right here. Again, he's expanding on that same line on those two parts right there. He goes. And right there, we're at the 15th and the 17th fret on the B string. And then he plays the 19th fret on the E. And then he plays the same thing on the 15th and the 17th on the B string, up to the 17th on the E string. And then he plays that twice, right? Now, the cool thing about this is you kind of have to separate the two, how he's separating it, right? Like it's not lyrical in the sense that it's legato. Right, it's separated. And then you do it twice. And then he does these really cool bends. I mean, really cool. I mean, it's very slow and like deliberate, right? Right. So you're taking those same first three notes. We're going, again, we're still on the B string. We got the 15th and 17th. And then we're going up to the 19th. And we're going to bend that down to the 15th fret. I mean, really cool. And then we're going to do the same thing on the B string. Well, not the same thing, but we're going to play on the B string. We're going to go to the 15th fret, and he's going to do that same kind of bend from there down to the 12th fret. All right, so both together. Yeah. I mean, again, it's like there's sections where, the song is, he's playing the same thing, but kind of expanding on it, like rhythmically, it's kind of similar, right? And then we have the last part, which is probably the hardest part for me. Oh, twice as much. I mean, it's very hard to kind of get that right. So so he's starting so where we came from, he's playing this note again. It's on the 12th fret of the B string, and then we're going to slide up from the 15th. So we're doing a hammer on from the 15th to the 17th, right? And then this is the hard part on this right here. So you're gonna go back to your first finger. You're gonna pick it, but you're sliding at the same time again down to the 10th fret, right? And then another kind of more complex thing that he's doing right here is he takes that same first finger, or at least that's how I'm doing it. You go to the 8th fret, and we have to slide all the way up to the 15th fret. And very hard to do accurately, right? So, and then we slide from the 15th down to the 13th, right? So that line, I mean, see, I still kind of struggle with it, and you have to kind of get the sustain while you're sliding, which is the harder part too, without picking it again. It's very little times that he's using the picking this, right? It's a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, and then using vibrato to sustain some of that, right? See, still overshooting it. But yeah, so that's the solo. Let's just try to put that all together. I mean, really hard to get accurate when you're sliding across the fretboard like that. But it's important that, we pay attention to those nuances and things like that, because it's not just about the notes. It's about the way they're playing it, the rhythm and the accents and the, just how intentional they are about that stuff. That's what gives the character to a lot of the stuff that we listen to. So I just wanted to share that. If you guys want to see any more of this kind of stuff, please leave a like. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. If so, see you in the next one. Thanks.